All right, those were our bell peppers that we laid on our greased sheet pan. I'm next coming in with some Italian sausage that I cooked up, and we're just sprinkling that right on top with that delicious sausage grease right on to our bell peppers. This is a super easy, super fun, and yummy lunch dinner that I think everyone will love. All right, let's get that kind of spread out a little bit more evenly. We want it from edge to edge. It's okay if we move around those bell peppers. Oh my goodness, that sausage smells delicious already. Perfect. Now I'm coming in with the pepperoni, and this is the sandwich style because I love these giant pepperonis. Oh my goodness. And we're gonna kind of just lay those right on top of our Italian sausage, just like that. I feel like one pepperoni per bell pepper seems adequate, but you can use whatever kind of meats you like, whatever kind of veggies you like. You could add some onions, you could add some mushrooms. The options are endless. I do think I'm gonna add one more row of pepperoni compared to bell pepper because pepperoni is my favorite. It smells so delicious. You cannot go wrong with pepperoni in this house. Oh, all right, one for me to eat.
Oh, is it good?
So good. All right, now I'm gonna bring in my mozzarella cheese, and I grated this myself by hand. I know you guys like it when I grate my own cheese, so I did it just for you guys because my family does not care. So we're gonna add about 16 ounces of freshly grated mozzarella on top of our pepperonis. You can use whatever cheese you like, but I think mozzarella is the winner for this easy lunch. As you can kind of see, we're kind of going for like a little pizza style flavors here, and you'll see why, but let's make sure we get all of that cheese on there. Be very generous with your cheese because who doesn't love cheese? And you guys always say, why do you use cheese in all your recipes? It's because I love cheese, and so does my family.
Extra cheese, please.
Yeah, let's get all of those on there, and this is gonna melt beautifully because I grated it myself. Oh yeah. All right, and I said pizza, so we have our pizza squeeze here, and this is just some pizza sauce. You can home make your pizza sauce, but we're just going to drizzle this right on top. Add as much or as little as you like. Kind of just add what you would want on your pizza, and we are not big sauce lovers in this house, so I'm not gonna go too crazy, but I do wanna make sure we get some sauce in each bite, and I am going to put that to the side and bring in my spatula and kind of just lightly brush that on top of the cheese so I can see what we're working with. I can see if I need to add some more, but as long as there's sauce in there, people will be happy. All right, that looks pretty saucy. You gotta remember that that sauce is going into those cheese grates. So now we're coming in with our pizza crust, and this pizza crust should be the perfect size for the sheet pan, and that's where the fun comes in. So we're just gonna undo our pizza crust very gently. All right, and we are gonna lay that right on top of all of that deliciousness. We're gonna peel back that parchment paper because we do not need it. Oh, see how it covers everything perfectly? And if you need to, you can kind of stretch out the sides, get them a little bit more tucked in there so that we get a delicious crust for this lunch we're making. Oh my goodness, I am so excited to get this start cooking, but we really just need to make sure this gets all covered. I'm gonna bring in my fork and kind of just create some holes in our crust so that it doesn't bubble up. I've used this crust before and it does get a little bubbly sometimes, and we want to prevent that. So this is the best way to do that. Oh yeah, okay. Quick, 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 beautiful. And last but certainly not least, I'm gonna bring in a butter so we can do a butter wash. And we're just gonna brush our butter all over our pizza crust. It's gonna make it nice and golden and brown and just crunchy because I love a crunchy crust. So we have our bell peppers, our Italian sausage, our pepperoni, our mozzarella, our pizza sauce, and now we have this delicious pizza crust with the butter on top. Oh ho ho. All right, let's get this ready. All right, beautiful. This is ready for the oven. Oh, it's heavy. My oven is set to 375, and this is gonna be in there for like 25 to 30 minutes. All right, look how beautifully cooked our pizza crust is. Oh my goodness. All right, so for this one, we are gonna flip it onto our cutting board. So we're gonna place that right on top, and then we are going to quickly grab this, flip it,
Oh, you did that so fast.
Yeah, I gotta be quick with it. Woo! And then let's check it out. Look at that. Our upside down sheet pan pizza came out perfect.
Nice.
All right, time to get the handy dandy pizza cutter. And we're cutting our pizza. And I love doing it this way because our crust is extra crispy from being on top instead of bottom. And we are cutting right through it like butter. I'm way too excited for this. Look at that pizza. Oh my goodness. Time to dig in.
Is it good?
That is way too good, you guys. You will love it.